My name is Odur Lagen Jovita. I'm now 64 years of age. I was born in January 1958 from a village called Pachiatora, some 6 kilometers away from Kalongo. I want to testify and give some evidence about the work of Dr. Fr Ambrosoli. I remember in 1972, when I was in P5, around August, September there, when it was very rainy, we were young boys, very eager to go fishing in the local stream around our village called Agago. During that time, young boys were fond of going to fish in that river. So I joined them. Before we went to the river in the morning, we bought some new fish hook. I was trying to tie the string onto the fish hook, a very big one. I bit the fish hook metallic. Unfortunately, as I was going to pull, as I pulled the string, the sharp part of the hook got stuck onto my tongue and pierced it just right from the top up to down. Then the young boys whom I was with them together at home called my parents and my elder brothers. They were very much alarmed. Actually, they tried to pull the hook away from my tongue. They could not. Then they suggested that I should be brought to hospital. I remember I was carried from the village just in the attire I was dressed in, very dirty, and actually I was thinking that I would not survive. They hurried me to Kalongo Hospital, some 6 kilometers away from our home village. That is the time when I was taken to Dr. Ambrosoli. When I reached the hospital, immediately after passing through some sisters or nurses, they informed the doctor, who advised the nurses to take me to the theater. I went to the theater. What the doctor did, Dr. Ambrosoli did to me, which I still recall very vividly, he came and patted on my back and actually smiled, or I would say he laughed, and told me that, my son, don't mind, you will survive. There was a small string hanging from my mouth, and the hook was just in my mouth. Just within a short moment, I realized they told me to lie down, and I could vividly see the doctor removing the hook from my tongue, but I was not feeling any pain at all. I think they did something which made the pain disappear. I was seeing, they were even talking to me, they were even laughing. Within a short moment, I remember it did not take even more than 10 minutes. The doctor himself removed the hook with a small type of, I think that is an operation knife. They splitted my tongue a little bit, and they just removed the metallic hook from my tongue. Immediately they told my guardians, the people who took me, that don't mind, this boy will go and recover. There is no need for him to remain in the hospital. I was told by my parents and the persons who took me to the hospital that they could not believe that the operation was so simple and it took so little time like that. Within a moment, they gave me some tablets to swallow. They put some sort of ointment around the point where they had removed the hook from. And just that very day, they told me to go home. It was actually what I could remember as a miracle, because I did not feel the pain, and moreover they told me to go back home, a situation which my parents were thinking that could make me actually die or sleep in the hospital for some weeks. I personally believe after that the doctor had a lot of skills. the skills he used to remove the hook from my tongue is what I will never forget. Secondly, the consolation he gave me and my parents who took me to the hospital showed that he was a very, very kind doctor. He knew how to console the parents, to actually make the pain disappear, even the operation could be done. Now that he is going to be beautified, when I'm still alive, I feel very, very happy because I believe I will be able to have a saint who worked on me, and I'm still alive. I appreciate and I wish he should be beautified because his work, his skill, his humility was really great. Thank you.